Folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills.
The kickoff for Las Vegas.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Maurice Hurst on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Allen off the play fake. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Pollard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 11.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Allen again. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. It's Allen. And he hits him in stride. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Allen. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
1-yard gain.
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 20.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150. Top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr finds Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice catch up by Tyrell Williams to get off to a hot start. Heck, I'd call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving. receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
10 more yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
How about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go. And got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 29, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
Jacobs, the ball.
Mario Addison in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And there's a sack by Jerry Hughes, and I wonder how many times it goes through his head that in his youth, he was playing offense and trying to avoid the fate that he's putting on quarterbacks play in and play out. He's a guy who knows how to get to the quarterback with speed and with power.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Run for Pollard. And all the way down to the 39. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards on the ground. A terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Find Davis. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And down goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep for runs. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Raiders' 41-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. 20! The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And again, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Raiders.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. Halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Will bounce out of the back of the end. Zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Vegas.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll go down to now before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Reception here by Rhodes. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. One more time with Jacobs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. The defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
24-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's Jacobs. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd and 3.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun. Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Carr. Defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. This is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
And a decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw his Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Carr to the rookie Ruggs for a Raider first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On play action. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. On 1st down, Pollard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Allen's throw is complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards